Hello, world of YouTube, and welcome back to my channel, McManage. It's your Beanie Reggie Like Lecture here with another episode of It's Toys and Things. And today's video is yet another Build-A-Bear haul. These Build-A-Bear hauls are getting just about as bad as my American Girl hauls. So recently I picked up an online exclusive. I do believe this is an online exclusive new Build-A-Bear that just dropped, and kind of surprised me. And I saw it in an ad while on Instagram, and I thought it was just another brand's version of this Gizmo here that I got, but it was Build-A-Bears, and I was like, oh wow, okay, I definitely have to get the Build-A-Bear Gizmo because, for one thing, I love Gremlins. If you don't know where Gizmo's from, it's from the movie Gremlins. And number two, it's Gizmo, and it's 80s, and I have to have 80s. Anything 80s pop culture, you know, I'm into, and especially 80s movies. That's just a huge thing for me. And my 80s collection. And I already have some stuffed Gizmos, and this new little stuffed Gizmo is going to join the family. So let's just open them up. Alrighty everyone, so if you're new to my unboxings, what I do here is I already cut the box open. That way you guys don't have to see me struggle with that. And I don't peek or look inside of the box until I'm filming, so that my reactions and everything are genuine for my YouTube audience. So besides me seeing this peek here, I have no idea really what he looks like. I mean, besides I know what he looks like, but not like what Build-A-Bear's version of course looks like. So let's just go ahead and open them up. I am very excited. I've had him for about a week or so now, just waiting to film, get a chance to film, and I am super excited. Alrighty, so here we go. Here he is. Hopefully, okay, good. I was just thinking hopefully they don't have my address showing like they did last time, and I had to kind of like delete that whole video and start over in my last Build-A-Bear haul. But anyway, yeah. Oh my god, he's much bigger than I expected. Oh my god. Wow, his eyes are huge. Okay, so let's get him out the box here. Wow. I don't know why I was thinking that he was smaller, like, because I was just, you know, people when they usually make a Gizmo, he's usually smaller, but I guess he's pretty big, and he has some big eyes, very big eyes, that are, I guess this is felt. Yeah, I'm not sure if I really care for that right there. Oh wow, fur really soft. The fur, well, let's call it fur. We really know it's not real fur, but yes, fur is really soft. Not sure I like this felt stuff around his eyes though. Let's get a closer look. His mouth, you know, looks good. Coloring looks good. Let's look at his bottom. Feet here. Cool. Says Gremlins. That's awesome. Kind of looks like that might crinkle over time. It's not stitched in or anything. Kind of like ironed on, I guess you would say. Yeah. Not like the Build-A-Bear one. The Build-A-Bear Beetlejuice one was pretty cool. That one has nothing. And then, of course, oh, I forgot, this one makes sounds. So let's check out his sounds. Ooh, wow, that did not sound good. Let's try another sound. Okay, that does not sound good at all. Let's try again. I don't know if mine is defected or if that's how they're supposed to sound. I have no idea, but I'll look into that because he could be defected. I'm just not sure on that. So let's look at his back. Again, forgive me guys, I am filming with one hand, so forgive it if the camera shakes a little. I am doing my best to not shake it. Okay, so why did I think Gizmo had a tail? Some sort of nub. There's no nub or no tail. Does have the officially licensed Gremlins tag, and then of course your standard Build-A-Bear tag. On his ear here he does have his tag that says Gremlins. I don't think it has a price. I forget how much I paid for him. And then the warning tag, which I presume is for the fact that he has electronics in him. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Really, really soft. Not impressed with the thing at the bottom there. Like I said, it just looks like it's just ironed on. Looks like something that can like crinkle and crack over time. Not really sure how I feel about these. The way they stick out, like, you know, craft felt that you get at the craft store and could do something like that. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. And the sound, again, that one didn't sound too bad right there. The other ones just kind of sound really off. Like real staticky. I mean, I'm sure you guys can hear that. It just sounds like it's either like, you know, this is like a vintage toy and I press the button, and you know how the old electronics work on the vintage toys where they sound really, really off and messed up. That's how that sounded right there. So yeah, and then of course what's else in his box is his birth certificate and the Build-A-Bear Workshop kind of guarantee thingy. And then I don't know if they have my receipt in there like they did last time, and then I pulled it open and flashed my address on screen, so I had to delete that video and start all over. I believe that was the last Build-A-Bear video that I did. Anyway, so here's my overall thoughts. Yeah, so I'm not really liking the sound, and I'm not really liking those eyes. Everything else, the ears are really, really soft. And the fur is really nice. He seems to be stuffed really well. Also not a fan of that, the Gremlins, like, iron-on thing at the bottom there. I can just see that crinkling and stuff, especially if you're going to heavily play with this or give it to a child. I could see that probably not lasting on there. I mean, if it was stitched in, that would be much better, but maybe they're starting to take the cheaper out, which is a shame, because that should be stitched in instead of just kind of like an iron-on thing. So yeah, it was definitely bigger than what I thought, so that's a plus. Still a really cute item. I have to say, this is like probably the first Build-A-Bear that I'm not like 100% really, really liking. Yeah, I'll have to check out maybe another review or something like that and see if they have the same sound as I have, or I can't remember if this is online or if maybe I can go into a store and listen to it and see what it sounds like at a store, because I'm not sure if it's sold in stores or not. But yeah, so anyway guys, I think that wraps up this review. If I was gonna give it so many stars out of 5, I would say like 3.5 stars out of 5 for my first impressions here. So yay, he's still cute though. How can any Gizmo not be cute, even though I have seen some bad ones made, especially the original Gizmo plush that came out with the first movie. That one's really, really bad, which is why I never purchased that vintage plush, because I didn't like the way it looks. Now the one that came out with when Gremlins 2 came out, I have that vintage plush and he looks great, but the first movie, no. But yeah, so anyway guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap this up and keep it short, and thank you so much for watching, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of Mr. Gizmo from Gremlins here down below. And other than that, check me out on Instagram and subscribe here on YouTube if you haven't already. I post a lot more kind of like different stuff on Instagram than I share on YouTube here. Yeah, so anyway, thank you guys for watching. Bye!